Rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear friends, as you know that this is the 7th episode of this series in which we are discussing different aspects of the life of Hazrat Mirza Ghulam Ahmad of Qadian. May peace and blessings of Allah be upon him. And the topic which we are discussing from last few episodes was Hazrat Mirza Ghulam Ahmad of Qadian, the promised Mahdi. In the last episode, we proved from the traditions of the Holy Prophet Muhammad, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, and the tradition was there is no Mahdi except Isa, La Mahdi illa Isa, that the Masih and Mahdi are only two different names of the same reformer. And for today, we will discuss another topic that will make it more clear that Hazrat Mirza Ghulam Ahmad was the person who was appointed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accomplish the tasks which were associated with these two names. Today we will discuss it in more details. The topic for the day is a prophecy becomes a great miracle after its fulfillment. So let's go straight to the topic. The prophecy about the advent of Mahdi is from among those prophecies which are related to this age. The Mujaddid of this century has shed such light on them that all the darkness which surrounded them has been dispelled, and they have become a manifest sign for the truth of the Holy Prophet, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him. These prophecies were buried under so many obscurities that there were many who denied their authentication, and even those who believed in them were all bewildered and were at the times inclined almost towards its rejection. Accordingly, it was said, we admit that Mahdi will not appear. What harm is there if he does not appear? And the reference is Hadith al-Ghashiyah, page number 343. Or at another place, it was written, leave Mahdi aside, the descent of the Jesus is at least unanimously agreed by Christians and Muslims alike. Let him descend. And in another book, it has been mentioned that we admit that Mahdi may not come. This does not contradict any important belief of the people of the Islam, but the son of Mary will indeed appear according to all of them. May God bring him soon, for his coming as well will serve the same purpose for which we expect the advent of Mahdi. And the reference of this is Iqtarab al-Sah, page number 147. It should be remembered that the person has indeed rendered a great service to Muslims, who has removed all the cobwebs from these prophecies and has thus placed before us a clear evidence of the truthfulness of the Holy Prophet Muhammad. May peace and blessings of Allah be upon him. It is very easy to say, what difference does it make to Islam whether Mahdi will come or not? But the first advantage of the Mahdi's advent has been that it has brought to light a new testimony in favor of Islam, or in other words, a miracle of Islam has manifested itself in this age. The miracles of all the prophets have come to an end with their death, but the miracles of the Holy Prophet Muhammad have continued to manifest themselves ever since and will remain so till the last day. As a matter of fact, the faith which the fulfillment of a prophecy creates in one's heart is not even created at the occurrence of a great miracle, because a miracle may contain some elements of doubt in it, but the fulfillment of a prophecy is in fact a talking witness which stands before friends and foes alike. Moreover, at the occurrence of a miracle, there are only few persons present who witness its truth, but a prophecy after its fulfillment does not stand in need of another evidence. It becomes an evidence itself. Has that person not done any service to Islam, who has explained the hidden truths behind these prophecies, and has thus helped us to strengthen our faith in Islam? Hazrat Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Ahmad's interpretations concerning the prophecies about Mahdi do not seem to be the result of his intellectual investigation, but were the work of divine light given to him, which helped him to discover the truth underlying these reports. This discovery consisted of two great facts. Firstly, it was wrong to associate the name of the Mahdi with sword, and to believe it, as the opponents did, that Islam was spread at the point of sword. The authentic reports being devoid of any such mention. And secondly, that Jesus and Mahdi were not two separate persons, but two names of the same reformer. Now let's see the significance of the two names. As has been discussed in the previous episode, there was a profound reality hidden behind these two names. Therefore, the Mujaddid of this age was assigned a great task which entitled him to receive the names of Masih and Mahdi. On the one hand, Islam had a big encounter with the Christianity. For according to the Quran and Hadith, Christianity was going to attain a great power in the world. And on the other hand, the present age was particularly suited for the propagation of Islam among Christianity. Islam had won the hearts of millions of the people of other religions before. But Christianity had not offered its due quota to Islam. It was, however, destined that the sun of Islam should rise over the eastern countries first. Therefore, it was mostly in the east that the light of Islam spread in the beginning. But then, according to the law of nature, this sun was going to shine over the western countries as well. And in a report of the Holy Prophet, this had been described as the rising of sun in the west. Again, it is to the same effect that the Holy Prophet, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, has referred to. I have been given two treasures, one red eastern nation and another white western nation. And the reference is Sunan Abu Dawud, Kitabul Fitna, volume 2, page number 233. As encounter with Christianity and propagation of Islam in Christendom were the two tasks of the Mujaddid of this age. Therefore, the title Ibn Maryam or Isa was given to him. He mentions that fact in the following couplets. And as I have been given the light of for the Christian people, the name of the son of Mary has been given to me for this reason. Again, because he was commissioned to strengthen the inner solidarity of Islam, to save Muslims from going to immoderate extremes, cure them of the habit of takfir, which is denouncing of a Muslim as heretics, and place before them the sublime object of preaching of Islam, which was in fact the object of the life of the Holy Prophet Muhammad, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him. Therefore, the name Mahdi was also given to the Mujaddid of this age. The only reality behind all this is that the perfect Mujaddid of the 14th century was like the full moon that was going to shine in the world. For shedding the light of Islam in the Christian world, he was called the Masih or son of Mary. And for illuminating the hearts of the Muslim with the light of Islam, he was called the Mahdi. That is why the Holy Prophet declared that he has been given my name. And the reference of this tradition is Kitab al-Malahim, volume 2, page number 239. The point that Mahdi is superior to Jesus, though Jesus was a prophet of God, only means that as Mahdi, he will manifest the truth of Muhammad, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him. And as Masih, the truth of Jesus, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him. The former, that is Muhammad, being superior to the later, that is Jesus, it is because of this that Mahdi is superior to Jesus. Prophecies about the advent of the Masih and Mahdi will be discussed later in other episodes, but in here I I would like to mention about the place of his advent. There is no doubt in it that some reports also suggest Makkah and or Medina as the place of his appearance, and the sanctity of these two places have turned the attention of the reporters toward these stones. But there are reports which not only indicate the place of his advent in the east, but even his companions are also reported to be from among the eastern people. The reporter's own imagination in normal circumstances could not have gone to that extent. Accordingly, following are the words of the reports of Abu Naim and Ibn Asakir. From the offsprings of Hassan ibn Ali, a person, that is Mahdi, will appear from the east. If the mountains are in his way, he will demolish them and make his way through. Hujjaj al-Kirama, page number 355. And Najm al-Saqib, volume 1, page number 51. Here the reference to his being the offspring of Hassan ibn Ali has been due to the wrong impression that Masih and Mahdi were considered to be two different persons. A report in Ibn Majah says some people will come out from the east and will support Mahdi. That is, they will help him in his domination. And the reference is Sunan Ibn Majah, chapter Khuruj al-Mahdi, page number 310. Nawab Hassan Sadiq Hassan also writes, man of divine gnosis will enter into the fealty with Mahdi by the God's guidance and divine visions. Holy people will be with him to strengthen his message and to support him. These will be 9 persons in the footsteps of the companions of the Holy Prophet. They would prove their covenant true, which they made with Allah. They would all be non-Arabs, Ajmi, and none would be an Arab from among them. Hujjaj al-Karama. If the companions and supporters of Mahdi are not Arabs, it clearly shows that the place of his advent is not Mecca, but some other country outside the Arabia. And it has been just stated that his companions would be coming from the east. Undoubtedly, in the view of this, the place of the Mahdi's advent should also be an eastern country, as has been mentioned in one of the reports. Mahdi will appear in a village, the name of which will be Qadiyah, which is mentioned in the Jawahir al-Asrar, page number 55. The original name of the Qadian was Islampur Qadi, which was gradually shortened to Qadi, being generally pronounced as Qadi. If it is kept in view that the form of the foreign words in the Arabic language undergoes a little change. For instance, London is altered into Londra. The change of Qadi into Qadi'ah is easy to understand. The name is so identical with Qadia or Qadi, with which Qadian was formerly known, that if it is read with the report of the general signs of the Mahdi, it becomes clear that such reports are only applicable to Hazrat Mirza Ghulam Ahmad of Qadian, as it has been proved in the light of the traditions of Holy Prophet Muhammad, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, that Mahdi and Masih are the two names of the same person who is the Mujaddid of the 14th century. And it has also been proved from the tradition of Holy Prophet that the place of the advent of the Mahdi and Masih is a village in the eastern country, the name of which is mentioned in the tradition as Qadiyah. It is now crystal clear that all these traditions are pointing toward Mirza Ghulam Ahmad, who belongs to an eastern country, and the name of his village is Qadi, now Qadian, which is very similar to the name mentioned in the report as Qadiya. I think this is enough for the day. In the next episode, we will discuss some signs which are only in the form of metaphors in the prophecy about Mahdi. So stay tuned, and if you have not subscribed my channel yet, please subscribe it and press the notification button for the updates from this channel. And wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Wassalam.